All right. Let's get into it. Welcoming all into this next episode on resilience, your daily urgency meeting about resilience. This is your host, Ming, once again, welcoming you into not just my world, I wouldn't call it that, just my observation and what I want to communicate to you on this topic that I contend is for us to connect on every day, each moment we can with whoever we meet on our journeys, our walks, our travels, our jobs, our playtime, our me time. But also that quality exists within each and every one of us, but most of us have not taken the time to investigate, to introspect what it is to us. Of course, I'm asking you to accept that notion that it is common to each of us. And it's on the positive side, not common negative. I'm always referring to the positive side of resilience. You can be a very resilient person, but you've chosen to look at the opposite equation or ratio as I have described resilience in the book. Resilience, the beauty of presence. The top level definition, if you will, I categorize and describe resilience as just that, having more courage than vanity. But that's my definition in the book that I wrote. You might have a different perspective. You might say, no. I will call my resilience having more vanity than courage, have more arrogance than courage. Absolutely. This is your life to live. I'm only sharing with you my perspective that I hope will carry the day, not to convince you, but I do want to own up to my guarantee to change your perspective on this present moment. That's all I can do for you. That's all I have to offer you in these episodes. Even if it's just for all of the 500 seconds of resilience in each episode, or if you turn off after 2 minutes. Either way, that period of time that we have connected on this subject called resilience, my intention is to change your perspective on this present moment about resilience and about how we are more connected than we are separated. As I said, the original and I'd say almost unwavering definition or ratio for the resilience I share with you is for each of us to have more courage than vanity, to express more courage in what we do, what we observe, than more arrogance in what we do or don't do. The main issue that I want to get across in this short period of time that, yes, we have together in this episode, but even taking a macro view, how limited time we actually have on this planet in this current physical configuration. And maybe because most of you out there who have taken the time to listen to this episode and to this podcast series, maybe because I'm looking at that as far as not that I have less time going forward, although I will say that I'm in the last 60 to that effect. I have a t-shirt that says the last 60 because again, I am 62 right now. So to me, when I first made the level of 60 years old, that t-shirt came to me, hey, I'll make this up. The last 60, not looking backwards. Remember, I never talk about what's in the past. I'm talking about the present moment and looking forward. Now, I'm not saying I will have the last 60 going forward to live. It could be as clear and concise as it can be. That last 60 statement could mean, yeah, hopefully the last 60 years going forward. Could mean the last 60 days going forward. the last 60 months going forward. And even as concerning as this may be, maybe I'm talking about the last 60 seconds I have to deliver this message. I know, not being alarming here, but saying that small statement on a t-shirt that, piqued my attention and got me excited and interested in even sharing, not the accomplishment of the previous 60 years, and not just being myopically optimistic and saying, yeah, the last 60, I'm in the last half, but that could be a way to look at the future, which again, I'm adamant about not talking about or focus on the past or the future. My intention is to remind myself and share with you the importance of this present moment. That should it continue, great. If not, no way we can go back and get some more. That's not an option. Going forward to tomorrow is not an option either. This is today. This is all we have right now. This present moment, as important as it is, that's what I'm trying to relate to you, to put your attention, your intention, and your attention on the present moment as it moves forward, as you move forward in your heart, in your mind, in your actions, in your plans, in your execution. Don't look at it like I can do this tomorrow or next week. If it's in you to do something, that you've come to the conclusion or the realization that this is your calling, whatever it is you're doing, then do it with all you have as your resources. Not just money, not just house or car or clothes or shoe. Whatever you have, recognize what you do have, not what you don't have. Start there and move that recognition forward. Start there, move that awareness forward. Start there and take that exposure forward, not with regret of what happened 5 minutes or 5 decades ago, and not waiting on what will happen next year. Right now. That's why, although I don't propose to have a PhD level, doctorate level of insight to tell you this is the way forward, I have no idea. I'm trying to figure my shit out myself right now. All I can relate to you is what I have learned and what I actively seek to apply in each and every moment, each and every day. Because again, this could be the last 60. That's a good construct. But the last 60 what? Seconds, days, months, years? Doesn't matter. But at least having that recognition that right now, the importance of this very moment could be the last one you'll ever have. Take note, recognize that, discard it, ignore it, but consider that as you grapple with being present and what that means in terms of action and producing from your presence. Lastly, stay present, stay current, and remember, no matter where you are in this world, it is always 8:20.